welcome and thank you for sharing this time together. Thanks for being in this space. We are gathering here every single day in this community for conversation. I think to strengthen our relationship with ourselves, but whatever it does for us, it's reinforcement of positive energy, and that's important. The Book of Awakening is the book we are following this year. The Book of Awakening, written and offered to us by Mark Nepo. Rather strong story comes with Mark Nepo, and as I understand it, this book, it took a long time for him to write. He was going through a lot of challenging health challenges mostly, and years. He says that this book is meant to be of use, to be a companion, a soul friend. It is a book of awakenings. To write this, I've had to live it. It's given me a chance to gather and share the quiet teachers that I've met throughout my life. The journey of unearthing and shaping these entries has helped me bring my inner and outer life more closely together. It's helped me know and use my heart. It has made me more whole, and I hope it can be such a tool for you. Gathering the insights for this book has been like finding bits of stone that glistened on the path. I paused to reflect on them, to learn from them, then tucked them away and continued. And after 2 years, I was astonished to dump my bag of broken stones to see what I've found. The bits that have glistened along the way are what make up this book. Essentially, they all speak about spirit and friendship, about our ongoing need to stay vital and in love with life, no matter the hardships that we encounter. From many traditions, from many experiences, from many beautiful and honest voices, the songs herein all sing of pain and wonder and the mystery of love. I was drawn to this form because as a poet, I was longing for a manner of expression that could be as useful as a spoon. And as a cancer survivor, daybooks have become inner food. In truth, over the last 25 years, the daybook has been answering a collective need and has become a spiritual sonnet of our age, a sturdy container for small doses of what matters. All I can ask of this work is that it comes over you the way the ocean covers a stone stuck in the open, that it surprises and refreshes, that it makes you or me glisten and leaves us scoured as we are, just softer for the moment and more clear. It is my profound hope that something in these pages will surprise and refresh you, will make you glisten, will help you live, love, and find your way to joy. It's an interesting conversation we're having this year, to say the least, is talking about being present for our very own life that we are living. Opposite of autopilot. The message we're offered today, this day number 1984, is titled I-ing and my-ing. I-ing and my-ing. I-ing and my-ing. The shore thirsts, but does not own the ocean that keeps it soft. The shore thirsts, but does not own the ocean that keeps it soft. So too, the heart and all it loves. In the ancient Indian language, Pali, the word ahamkara means I-ing, having or making the feeling of I. The word mamamkara means my-ing, having or making the feeling of mine. In Buddhism, the feelings of I-ing and my-ing are considered so dangerous and poisonous that they are seen as yet another cause of spiritual dis-ease. This tells us that as soon as we start to separate what cannot be separated, our mental health will suffer. This tells us that the dearest things in life cannot be owned, but only shared. In truth, we share this mystery called life the way sea creatures share the ocean. While each fish has its nest and small patch of bottom to gum, none can live without the deep that flows through them all. We are no different. Yes, we can own a watch or a car, but no one can own the love or peace or energy of life that must flow through our hearts if we are to survive. So let's hear that again. I'll go a little slower. Yes, we can own a watch or a car. We can own lots of things. But no one can own the love or peace or energy of life that must flow through our hearts if we are to survive. As soon as we devote ourselves to I-ing or my-ing, we are drawn into a life of distraction from what really matters. So let's take a breath there, a pause with that. Let's recognize that. Feel it. How does that land? How does that feel? As soon as we devote ourselves to eyeing or mine, we are drawn into a life of distraction from what really matters. Once we commit to making things mine, we unleash a career of gathering and storing. Now, there is a need to wall in and maintain. Now there is an endless sorting through the things of the world that could be mine. Now I need to attain these things. Now the ensuring. Now there is possessiveness and jealousy and envy and the need to protect and the right to bear arms. Now there is the secret want to get what others have and the right to sue. This I-ing and my-ing can sicken the strongest soul. It often contaminates. It often contaminates how we love. It often contaminates how we love. How many times have we all asked our lovers for the reassurance, "Are you mine?" Even as I write this, I struggle, like you, not to have things, but to make good use of them, not to guard and parcel out my care, but to let the love through. I am, that is for sure. But what is truly mine, beyond this vibrant sense of being alive, back up. I am, that is for sure. But what is truly mine? What is truly mine? Beyond this vibrant sense of being alive that I keep opening to. So the meditative exercise asks us to center ourselves. So let's just take a couple breaths here. Let that message settle in. Center yourself and hold before your mind's eye one thing that you feel ownership around. What is one thing we feel ownership around? Not 5 things, one thing. One thing. That we feel ownership around. It might be a course you teach, or a garden that you tend to, or a child you have raised. Just recognize it and bring it to mind in the mind's eye, before your mind's eye, one thing that you feel ownership around it. Feel all sides of it. Sit with that one thing for a couple breaths. And then breathe deeply and consider the energy that you expend guarding and protecting this special thing rather than enjoying it. Breathe steadily and try to loosen your hold on this special thing and see if it stays close to you anyway. I, my, me, my separation, walls, I feel the walls. How does it land? What does it mean to you? What does this message mean to you today? Gratitude. Gratitude for your presence. Thanks for being here. See you tomorrow. Namaste.